Hello students, today we are going to see our electronics paper 3 which is based on a practical course. So in this practical course there are two groups, group A and group B. Okay, so the group A practical is based on the microcontroller which is our paper 1, and group B practical is based on a digital communication concept. Okay, so now we start with group A. So in this group A, there are seven practicals. So out of seven practicals, we perform five practicals. So first practical is arithmetic, logical, and code convergence, interfacing of thumb wheel and seven segment display to 8051 microcontroller, traffic light controller using 8051 microcontroller, LCD interfacing and DAC interfacing, event counter using optocoupler and 7 segment LED LCD display interface, and speed control of stepper motor. Okay, so out of these 7 practical we perform only 5 practicals. Okay, so now let's start with our first practical, which is DAC interfacing. So first of all, what is DAC? So DAC means digital to analog converter. So DAC is a device which perform the conversion between digital data and analog data. So the input of this DAC is digital and it gives the output in the form of analog. Okay, so digital to analog converter. So the aim of this experiment is to design and study DAC interface using 8051 microcontroller. So in this practical we will see how DAC is work and how we interface or connect this DAC to a 8051 microcontroller, and how DAC is work by using a 8051. Okay, the objective of this experiment is to understand the working of DAC, write a program for DAC, and assemble and observe and test your program on target board. Okay, so for DAC interfacing, we write a program. So by interfacing, so for the interfacing the DAC, we write code and we test and analyze this code. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram of interfacing. So this is the 8051, this is the 8051 microcontroller. Okay, and this is our ADC device, DAC device, that means digital to analog converter. Now here D0 to D7, so this DAC is of 8 bit, this DAC is of 8 bit starting from D0 to D7. So that means this DAC convert 8 bit digital information into analog form. This DAC convert 8-bit information or 8-bit data into an analog form. So here D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7, these are the 8 bit of DAC. So this 8 bit, this 8 bit of DAC is connected to the 8051 microcontroller. So here we know that 8051 microcontroller has a four port, P0, P1, P2, P3. So here we use P1 port. So P1.0, that means first pin of port 1. P1.1 means second pin of port 1. So this digital data is connected to a port P1 of 8051 microcontroller. Okay, and we get the output at this operational amplifier. So this is the operational amplifier. So we get analog output voltage at this amplifier. Okay, so this is the interfacing diagram of 8051 microcontroller and DAC. So this is the VCC. VCC means supply voltage. V reference, we set the particular reference voltage to compare the quantity, and this is ground voltage. Okay, so now let's start with DAC. Okay, so by using DAC, we generate three types of waveform. The first is sine wave. So generating sine wave using DAC. Okay, so for generating a sine wave, first a table of angle versus output sent to a DAC is calculated. So we know that sine wave is a continuous wave. Sine wave is a continuous wave. So before we generate a sine wave at a DAC, first of all we send a angles to a DAC. So by using this angle, DAC generate sine wave. Okay, so this is the angle table. Okay, so Here 30 is theta is 0, that means angle is 0. So at a 0 angle the output voltage is 4. At 0 angle the output voltage is 4, and it generate this output at 128 step here. So how we calculate the output voltage? So this is the formula for output voltage. This is the formula for output voltage. V output is equal to 4 plus 4 sine theta. Okay, so sine 0, sine 0 means 0. So sine 0 means 0 here. So here we get the 4 output. Sine 0 is 0, so 4 into sine 0 is also 0. So here we get the output voltage is 4. Okay, so here we know that sine values vary from plus to minus 1, plus 1 to minus 1. That means for 0 degree to 360 degree. So 360 degree sine values varies from 0 degree to 360 degree. So for each value of theta, we can calculate the output voltage by using this formula. So here one example is given. When theta is 0, here the theta is 0, that means sine 0. So sine 0 is equal to 0. We know the value of sine 0, which is 0. So if sine 0 is 0, then this 4 is also 0, and we get the output voltage at 4. Now the next angle is 3. So here we put 3. So the value is sine 30. So value of sine 30 is 1 by 2. The value of sine 30 is 1 by 2. So for 1 by 2 into 4. So here we get the output voltage 6. So here we get the output voltage. Okay, and this output voltage is a multiply by 32. This output voltage is a multiply by 32 to get the steps. So by using this step, DAC generator sine wave. So for calculating the step, first of all we calculate the output voltage, and we can calculate the output voltage by using this formula and the values and the theta's value from 0 to 360 degree. And once we get the output voltage, then this output voltage is multiplied by 32. Here we get the output voltage at angle 0. So at angle 0 the output voltage is 4. The output voltage is 4. So this 4 is multiplied by 32, then we get 128. So 128 are the steps sent to DAC. 128 are the steps to send to DAC. So when 128 steps sent to DAC, then DAC generate a 0 angle. DAC generate 0 angle. The next is 30. Next angle is 30. So here we put 30. So sine 30 is half, 1 by half. So output voltage is 6. So here we get output voltage is 6. So this 6 is multiplied by 32, we get 192. So 192 steps are sent to DAC to generate the 30 angle. Okay, the next angle is 90 degree. So we know that sine 90 is 1. So here we put the 90 at the theta place. So sine 90 become 1. So 4 plus 4, 8. So output voltage is 8. Then this 8 multiply by 32 to get the 256 steps. Then 8051 microcontroller send 256 steps to generate a angle 90 degree. So in this way we calculate the output voltage and by using this output voltage calculate steps, and these steps are sent to DAC to generate the sine wave. Okay, similarly for 150, so theta is 150. So for 150 the sine theta is 1 by 2 and the output voltage is 6 and the steps voltage is 192. For 120 angle, so for 180 angle, the sine theta is 0 and output voltage is 4, and for 180 angle the steps are 128. Similarly, so for 110, so 210, so the theta is 210 and the value of sine 210 is minus 1 by 2 and the output voltage is 2, and we get the step 64. So for 270, the sine 270 is minus 1 and output voltage is 0 and step size is 0. And for 330 angle, so sine 330 is minus 1 by 2 and output voltage is 2, and we get the step 64. Okay, and for 360 degree the sine theta is 0 and output voltage is again 4. So we get the 128. So our we starting from 120, we starting from 0 angle. The for 0 angle the step size is 128, and for 360 angle the step size is also 128. So we start from 120 steps and end with V20 128 steps. So in this way a continuous sine wave is generated, okay, by using DAC. Okay, so once we get the steps, then by using this step we can write a program for generating a sine wave. Okay, so we know that there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 steps. There are 9 steps starting from 128 192 256 192 128 64 0 64 and 128. Okay, so next we write a program. So hash include reg51.h. So this is the header file. Hash include reg51.h. This is the header file of 8051 microcontroller. Void main. This is our main functions. Now to define this step size, here we give a array. Here we give a array. Unsigned character sine wave. Here we give them array. Okay, so in this array we write this step size 128 192 256 256 238 192 128 64. So here we write the step size. Okay, now next we give another variable which is integer I. Here we give another variable of integer type. Okay, then while one. So we know that while one. So when we give a while one loop, then this condition is continuously repeated. When while loop is used, this condition, the condition within the while loop is continuously repeated. So we generate a continuous sine wave. We have to generate a continuous sine wave. Therefore here we write while one loop. Okay, so while one. Now here I is equal to 0, I is less than equal to 11 and I plus plus. So here we give a, here we write a for loop. Why here we write for loop? Because we know the step size. So here are 11 step size, here are 11 step size. So for each step size DAC, generate a wave. Okay, so for this step size here we give a array starting from 0 0 and 11. Okay, now P2 is equal to sine wave I. So here we use a P2. P2 means port 2. Here we use a P2. P2 means a port 2 of 8051 microcontroller. So these step size are given to the port 2 of this step size are given to a port 2 of 8051 microcontroller. And when 8051 microcontroller get a step size, then it generate a sine wave. Here comment is given. P2 is the output port which send the code required for generating sine wave to DAC. P2 is the output port which send code required to generate a sine wave to DAC. So in this way at each each step size here we get the output voltage. At each step size here we get the output voltage at this amplifier at this stage. Okay, so in this way DAC convert digital data into a analog data. Okay, so here we generate a sine wave using DAC. Once again I repeat, here hash include register 51. This is the header file of 8051 microcontroller. This here we write a main function. So within main function we give we write an array of this step size. We write array for this step size. So these step size are defined in array. Then here we take another variable which is integer. Then here we write a while loop because we have to generate a continuous sine wave. We have to generate continuous sine wave. So for continuous sine wave, we write here while loop, and within while loop another for loop is defined. So this for loop is used for this step size. There are 11 step size. So here we define a for loop for I is equal to 0 to I is less than equal to 11, and then this sine wave array. This sine wave array means this step size is given to the port 2 of 8051 microcontroller. Okay, so in this way we generate a sine wave. Okay, so in this way we generate sine wave using DAC microcontroller, and for calculating this step size we use this formula. V output is equal to 4 plus 4 sine theta. Okay, so in this way we generate sine wave. Okay, so now we will stop here. In next lecture we will see our next practical. Okay, now we will stop here.